Effective immediately, we will draw down 700 people.
The Trump administration is reducing the number of ICE officers in Minnesota.
Border Czar Tom Homan says he is satisfied with the cooperation that he's getting from local authorities. But will this change the outlook of ICE operations in Minnesota? Saquon joins us now in studio with the latest. So we heard from Tom Homan this morning. He held this news conference. And do we know exactly, did he give specifics on why he's cutting back ICE officers and how many?
Yeah, so we're talking about 700 federal agents that are going to be leaving Minnesota, and you heard from him right there, effective immediately. And he cited increased cooperation with local authorities, and we don't really know exactly what those details look like. What are they saying behind the scenes? But that's what he talked about really as part of that press conference. We also know that Tom Homan has really wanted this operation in Minnesota to end, but he keeps talking about that further cooperation. So we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. I will just give you a quick update on numbers. When this operation started, there were about 3,000 federal agents deployed to Minnesota. Right now, that number is at about 2,000. That number is coming from Tom Homan as well. Now, it is kind of important to note here, too, guys. We also are learning about talks of a potential agreement here, and it really is about ICE basically getting access to local jails. This is, again, very much in the talks right now. Nothing has necessarily been approved yet, but this is a legal agreement that was drafted by the Sheriff's Union in Minnesota. And, you know, really the question now with this agreement is, what is the legality of all of this? Because state law right now kind of prohibits that. So basically, if this agreement really does go through, it would give county jails the option to join that agreement. If they join that agreement, ICE would pay local jails $2,500 per inmate. Now, that, of course, also depends on how long they're allowed to, be held at these jails. But once again, these are just talks. This is something that our sister station in the Twin Cities reported on. So we'll have to wait and see. But this announcement with, the withdrawal of these federal agents comes right after this news broke.
So another big topic that has been discussed is wearing body cameras. Understand Homeland Security is actually saying we're going to make sure that they have the money to make this happen. When is that expected?
Yeah, I mean, when Kristi Noem said that, the DHS secretary, she said it was going to be effective immediately. She kind of pointed to the fact that these body cameras were something that they were working on right away. So they should be rolling out as we speak right now. It sounded like an early target of early February. So they should be rolling out right now. And she even said that this is going to be an expansion nationwide as funding is available.
And then lawmakers, we know, they just ended the partial government shutdown. Right. They did not agree on a budget for DHS. And there are some stipulations that Democrats want to see before they agree to anything. What are those stipulations?
Yeah, there's kind of a long list of demands from Democratic lawmakers as well. And what they're asking for is, for ICE agents to stop conducting these random stops that we have seen happen all across the state there. They're asking for stricter warrant requirements as well. Show that proof before you enter or before you detain someone. Body cameras, which we know are being rolled out. A ban on masks. We know that's been a really big conversation as well. Who are these people? Why can't we see their faces? And then also code of conduct and accountability. We know that's been talked about. And of course, sensitive location requirements as well. With, ICE kind of patrolling schools and sensitive areas, they want to make sure that there's less of that happening in Minnesota.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens there because there's talk that ICE could be making another visit to Chicago. It's going to be interesting to see how all of this plays into what happens to us locally as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
we appreciate it.